Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was. He'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Check. Here we go. 53. Drop deep.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lock. Check. Pilot, 64, weak. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
21. Here we go. 53, come on. Check. 11. Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. But now it'll be 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Mike, 53, Mike. 2.
On first down, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Garoppolo. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 56 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Good one, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And an alley to run. There he goes left side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, dude!
From his end zone, Garoppolo on 3rd and long. This one complete to Coleman. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
21, 21. 53, check 53. Go. Smooth. Go.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed him nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Tight down. There you go.
From the 36, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Garoppolo now, 7 of 10 here in this 1st half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs' 28.
53. Mike. Hey, echo.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I don't need to. I'm the way. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And this is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
12.
From the 29, Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Here we go, here we go, here we
So
go.
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
That's a takeaway. Now that's a takeaway. That's how the defense scored points.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. He's got room to run past the 20. And they will finally get him down at the 28. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Day able to drop him for a loss of a couple. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, Ridley.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
It's
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this is taken at the 23. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go, here we go. White 80! Check 56. White. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here we go.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56. You run.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee.
Wait. 56. So don't say nothing.
And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I.
It's now 3rd and 13.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Yeah, let's go second.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
13, man.
They begin the drive with Coleman. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Here we go.
We're back now in KC.
21.
It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
It's a loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Mahomes on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here.
Mahomes on the keeper.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They run for it with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Breida. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Let's hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.